Are you stuck in a job that you absolutely hate and you really want to manifest your dream career? Then this EFT tapping is for you. Hello beautiful souls, my name is Heather. Welcome to Tap Into Your Magic. This is going to be a EFT tapping all about career success. We're going to be opening our mind up to the possibility and the truth that your dream job is out there. I know a lot of people on this planet are stuck in a job that makes them miserable and depressed, and they're not sure how to get a job that they love or how to create a job that they love if you're wanting to be an entrepreneur. And as somebody who once did 100 different jobs in 1 year, yes, you heard that right, 100 different jobs, from medical role play to promo to sales, and I tried everything and I really didn't like any of those jobs. I did manage to manifest my dream job, which was working from home, having a lot of time to spend on my other passion, which is creating these videos, and it's a salary that means I can pay my rent and other things as well. And I'm going to be giving you my top tips at the end for manifesting your dream career as well. So after the tapping, if you want to stick around for some tips, they will be there. But let's get on with the tapping. Let's begin tapping at the karate chop point. We're really going to go through just releasing this pain and anger and frustration that, you know, we don't have a job that we like. Here we go. Even though I hate my job right now, I feel stuck in my job. I just do it so I can survive. But it takes so many hours of my life away from me. And that makes me feel sad. That makes me feel stuck and frustrated. And even though I may be feeling this way, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself. And I'm open to the possibility that this doesn't have to be my job forever. That I can find the perfect job for me. And even though I might have thoughts running through my head right now that say you've tried all that before and it didn't work, or it's impossible, I'm shutting down that voice right now. I'm choosing to open myself up to endless possibilities. And I'm choosing to open myself up to trusting that I'm exactly where I need to be right now. And I can manifest my dream job. Okay, let's begin at the eyebrow point. Here we go. I want a job that I love. A job where I wake up and I'm looking forward to going to. A job where I can use all my skills and talents. Where I feel deeply fulfilled. And it pays a great salary too. But there's a part of me that doesn't know how that's even possible. I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen. And I'm not sure how. And I feel stuck. Because I know I have so much more to give. And And I remember when I was a little kid, there were so many things that I wanted to be. So many things that made me happy. But I've stopped listening to that voice. The voice that believes that miracles can happen. I'm choosing to believe that there is a perfect job out there for me. A job that I enjoy. That I'm passionate about. And maybe I already know what that is. But maybe I have no idea. Maybe I could create that job for myself. And I just want to remind myself that I believe in my skills and talents. And the job that I have right now, I'm grateful for. But I also know it's not the final step for me. And I'm manifesting the perfect job for me. With the help of the universe. I trust there's more out there for me. And perhaps I just need to be patient. And I'm letting go of any limiting beliefs right now. That tell me that it's just not gonna happen. I am worthy of a job that I love. I am worthy of using all of my skills and talents. So, I'm ready to manifest. How would the perfect job feel to me? Would it feel fun and exciting? Or deeply fulfilling? And how can I create more of that in my life as it is right now? And I'm also going to put in the action to look for my perfect job. Maybe I'll volunteer and try something new. Maybe I can make a list of all the things that I love and are passionate about. And what my dream job is. And how much I want the salary to be. And I write all those things down and I remind myself of that every day. I learn the necessary skills. And I have fun along the way. Because I'm gonna have to let this job that I have go now. Because the job that I have right now is just temporary. And it feels so good to know that. I am worthy. And I'm open to new opportunities. I don't need to know how or when it's going to happen. But I choose to trust it's all going to work out. My dream job is on its way to me. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let it go. All right, I hope you are feeling either really sleepy or really energized. And I did promise to give you some top tips on how to manifest your dream job. This won't take long, so if you want to get a pen and paper and write these down or just make a note, let's go. My first top tip is to write down all the things that you want in a job and to get really specific. Do you want it to be remote or in person, in an office? Do you want to work on your own or do you want to work in a team? What kind of roles would you love to work as? And the kind of company you want to work for, the salary, the hours. Get really clear on what it is that you want to do and also how it's going to make you feel. So as I mentioned at the beginning, I had done 100 jobs before. I've probably done more than that in my lifetime, but in that year I did do 100 jobs. But I'm very appreciative and grateful that I did all those jobs that I was a bit, not sure about, because every time I did one of those jobs, one of those one-day jobs, I was able to figure out I liked this, but I didn't like this. And every time I was getting feedback on what I wanted. So for example, I used to work as an actor for medical role play for doctors, and I really liked the aspect that I was able to talk to people and all over the world, and I really enjoyed that I was helping doctors and helping people with their exam. And then during COVID, it all shifted online, and I realized that I quite liked working online and I like to work remote because I'm a bit of a homebody. So I was like, okay, I'd love to have a remote job, and the sort of values are that I want to spread positivity, I want to spread happiness and healing and love. And I also want to use my talents and skills as an actor and presenter. So those are some things that I had written down. And I remember about a month later, I applied for a job to work in Latvia as a video presenter for a YouTube channel, and I managed to get down to the final stages that were ready to fly me over. And at that time I just entered into my new relationship, and I knew that it was going to have to be a choice between career and love, and for me love is a big thing, so that was what I wanted to manifest at the time. So I had to let that job go, and I wasn't really bothered because I knew something better was going to come along. And then I manifested working remote from home as a presenter for a app, and the values of that app were to spread happiness and positivity and joy and fun, and that was exactly what I'd written down. And it was all remote. I do it from home, and it's still my job now, and it's enough that I get the money to pay my bills and then some. So writing things down and getting really specific can be really, really helpful, so you might want to try that out. My second tip is to volunteer. And you might think, oh, I don't have the time to volunteer or try new things, like my job takes all my time and energy. Yes, and I understand that. But if you do have just one day, whether it's a weekend, I really think it's important to volunteer and try new things to get clear on what it is you want. As I mentioned, I had that opportunity with all those several jobs that I had, from housekeeper to working in a shop to blah, 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 blah. When you volunteer, not only are you helping people, but also you're helping yourself by figuring out whether you actually enjoy something or not. So maybe you have a job right now where you don't feel it's fulfilling your creative potential, and you really love marketing and graphic design or whatever, and then you apply for a volunteer role that could be working from home once a week for an hour to create marketing material for a company. And you do that and you find you absolutely love it, and not only does that feel good, but then you not only got that on your CV, it's just boosting your skills to make you more employable for a job that you actually love. So I really think upskilling, trying new things, volunteering is a really great way to expand your horizons and see what it is that you really want to do. My third tip, and this is more for anyone who isn't sure at all what they want to do, but you have this sort of inkling that maybe you want to do something like be a life coach or work in the holistic industry, because I know a lot of people who watch these videos, you are like that, right? So my top tip is to do a course in something. So for me, I did a course in EFT and coaching. You do those courses, you get the experience and the knowledge and skills, and then what I'm doing now is I put myself out there where people can hire me for a one-to-one, or I sell courses and other things, and that is a way that you can start to build your business. So right now I'm not full-time with this YouTube channel, but I am growing, and in a year I've made, a little bit of money on the side that I've invested back into the business. But when you are choosing to be an entrepreneur, by the way, or a business owner, it is going to take a little bit more time, especially when it's just you. So just have that in mind, but it's a very fulfilling experience. And my fourth and final tip for you is to keep your eyes open, your ears open. The universe really does want to help you out. It wants you to use all your skills and talents and passions in this lifetime. So make sure you tell people that you trust that you're looking for a new job, or that you really love something. So share it with people, or spend time, if you're on Facebook, join in certain groups, or you might be scrolling and you have in your mind that you want to do something. You might even find the exact thing that you're looking for. So be open to the signs. And right now you might be like, oh, but I hate my job. I wake up and I just feel miserable. And I completely understand. It's not a nice place to be, because I was there as well. And it just feels like, oh, you want to give up. Like, what's the point? But you need to have that job to survive. So I would say try to enjoy the job as much as you can, because you know it's temporary. You've accepted that for yourself, that this is not your job for life. This is just for a short time, and what you want to do is on its way to you. So if you're wanting to start a business, start it, all right? Start learning those skills, doing an hour a day, practicing, and then eventually you'll probably have your job full time. Or if you're looking for a specific job, look for it, apply, and even if you get rejected, just keep going, but also be open to the universe surprising and delighting you with new opportunities. I really hope the tapping and the tips helped on how I manifested my dream job, which I'm very, very grateful to have. And honestly, all it took was an hour of writing down and getting clear on exactly what I wanted and how it was going to make me feel, and then putting that out to the universe and trusting that all the work I'd done as a presenter for 10 years was going to culminate, create something, I don't know what the word is, all come together. It was all going to come together. And as Steve Jobs once said, you can't always connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking back. So trust that everything you're doing in this job right now is for a reason, and that something so much better is coming your way. I'll see you in another video.